All right, good evening. It is October 13th, almost 11 p.m. in San Diego. I've been struggling a little bit on what to draw. I actually do need to finish this one. I probably should just finish this one tonight. While I eat my ramen and, yep. Get my lighting over here better. Oh, it's not even on. On, there we go. So, I kind of took a nap earlier today. I'm not working right now. We're going to see if we can just finish some of this. I put some more polish on. I've got to totally redo my nails. I need to do my cuticles is what I need to do, but let's see if we can get this done. And I need to, can you see what I'm drawing? I always think that you can't, that my hand is in the way, but I think it's pretty good. I just feel like I'm off a little bit on the drawing thing. There's been so much going on for almost the last 2 weeks that my brain has been a little bit of a dumpster fire. But I drew today, but what I drew, I didn't like, or no, it was actually yesterday. So I'm not good at animals and I'm not good with people. So I really have to just stick to what I know, because I know that I'm not good with that stuff. And I'm trying to go a lot slower than I did with my other book. I feel like I was rushing to get some of that done, but it's all good. And so I have another project I'm going to be starting also. Not really going to share that yet because nobody's doing it, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a pretty good corner on it. Pretty sure people are really going to like it. It's a reverse coloring book, but I've got to, I feel like I can get that one published way faster than drawing these. But I'm just not ready to share yet. I'm going to try to get that done tomorrow. And then once I get it, I'll upload it to Amazon, and it's live, I will then share. But I'm just being careful about discussing it till then. So let's get this done. I feel like this is just not that original. Like I'm just doing circles and stuff. Like, I don't know. We're all our own worst critic. I mean, I know somebody would love to color this in. I'm just not feeling super creative like, I don't know, like I normally am. But that's okay. Even some of the simplest stuff that we all draw, other people absolutely devour and they love it. So don't ever be like that like I am tonight. But yeah, because people love this stuff. And so after this video today, I think I'm going to have 4 YouTube videos, so I'll be able to get these uploaded tomorrow. I didn't do it today. I think I'm just going to wait like every 3 days and do it until I can just do it every day, you know. I mean, technically I could. I had some stuff I had to do today, so I didn't. But I'm doing better. Every day I'm doing better marketing. Drawing, marketing, I just haven't colored yet. I have to get on a schedule. That is the only way that I am going to get multiple things done with, 4, 5, 6 platforms every day. And since I lost my job, I really need to be doing this because I really would rather do this than anything else. So, but I really believe that in a year or less, I can get this pushed out enough to where I don't have to go back to my job. Well, I'm not going back anyways, but you know what I mean. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull out on this. What are we looking at? I just feel like it's so plain. I hate it when I feel like it's so plain. So we did raindrops there. I don't want to be boring again and do raindrops again. I feel like I want to just leave this so you can just put your own color in. And then like you could actually put some pastel colors in, or really even primaries. And then you could write on this, like the words that you want, like, whatever words, like freedom or, whatever. So I feel like I might leave that, not because I don't want to do it, but because it gives people freedom to add their own take on the actual coloring page, like when you have an activity book, a coloring activity book, and you can fill words in or do whatever. All you really need is one of these good micron pens, or any black pen, even an ink pen, to go over what you colored. Pop it out with some words, or maybe you want like little crosses, or maybe you want little hearts, or maybe you want each one after you color it to be like a little horse, a little turtle, whatever it is that you like, give you some license there to do that. So what are we gonna do with this guy? I just feel like I'm lost. Just feel like I'm lost in this drawing. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to finish this. I need some, like, inspiration. If you guys have any thoughts, let me know. I'm gonna just show you my other stuff and then see if we can figure something else out. So this one I feel like is my most favorite so far out of my new book. God, I've got so many lights plugged in here. Okay, I love this one. This one is essentially done. Let me push back my laptop. Ah. Oh God. Okay. And this one I did today, but I feel like it's more for kids, and look at that poor owl. I do not know. And this is supposed to be a fox, and I don't think it looks like a fox. I really need your help because I feel like I don't want to put this one in the second book. Yeah, I'm critical. I just then this one I was working on also today. I probably should work on this one. This one I can't use because I realized I started drawing landscape, and I can't do landscape book unless it's a hardbound. So I'll have to redo that one. Portrait. Oh, here we go again. Start to yawn. So yeah, the books, Amazon only does portrait books in paperback. So that is what we are working with. So this one has to stay portrait, but I feel like I was doing it this way. Maybe. I don't even know. But, okay, let me, sometimes I just need inspiration, like, right now I'm just lacking in, like, what do I do with this? And on TikTok, you guys are so great because you give, I think we all give each other amazing ideas, you know? And, oh, I just don't know what to do. Oh my God, I'm just, what should I do? I feel like I could do a love, like L-O-V-E. I'm really into doing the peace and love. Let me do that. Let me type in the 60s, 70s. I always get good ideas. Like peace. Let's see. Groovy world. 80s, 70s. Oh, I need to be on Pinterest. They have the best stuff. Pinterest, drawing. They really do. Okay, I wish I could show you what I'm looking at, but I don't have that capability right now to show you both. Let's see, stay groovy, good vibes only, the good old spaceship guy. Yeah, we're just gonna do love. And I don't usually measure anything. I just start drawing because that is what it is. So we're going to do a pretty big L. And we're going to chunk out the letters. Okay, so L-O-V-E. Give me a second here. L-O-V, all abstracty. L-O-V-E. There we go. So we got some love on there. Let's see what else. Vintage. Now, the daisies were always a big thing in the 60s, 70s, and even 80s, but mostly the 60s and 70s. So let's do our E with a daisy, right? I just feel like I want to get it more sideways so that my hand isn't in front of it. Okay. Wait, I think I need to move this light. I literally have 4 lights. Have you guys seen those? They're blocks. They're like little blocks. I don't know if it's glass, but it's a light, and you just set it down, and it's like a tiny brick, and it just shoots out this light. I definitely have to get those. Okay, so we're gonna work with our daisy here. Pretty typical daisy. There we go. And for the O, we're just gonna keep, no, we're gonna do a daisy for this too, because why not? Keep it all in the family. Keep it all looking the same. So please tell me where you guys are from. I mean, you don't have to, but it's always interesting to know, because I mean, we're all connecting on, you know, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and it's so cool to see where everybody's from and like what you're doing and why you love to color, just all those amazing things. So my brain would start out by just underlining, or by kind of doing this bubble stuff around my letters, not getting too close to, now here it's going to be close, and we're going to go slow. Yeah. I think this book I'm going to make it bigger than 8.5 by 11. If it's bigger than 8.5 by 11, you cannot, you can only sell it on Amazon. I mean, of course I could sell it on my own website, but Amazon doesn't print bigger than 8.5 by 11 if it's a paperback. So, oh, that's right. But I want a book that's a little bit larger, you know? Or I might just make these images a tiny bit tinier, because I want more space on the ends. It gets too close in here when you do the book. I mean, that's just how I feel. This ink is just not staying on this paper. Jeez, come on, pen. All right. But I'm from LA. I was born in LA. I was born in Orange County. My birth mother and birth father lived near on Vine Street, and they lived on Sunset. My birth mother kept me for 5.5 months, so that's part of my story that I write about. That kind of looks like a stamp, the little edgy thingies. I can't really do it again because we're really too close right there. So, what should we do? Let's look through these. Let's see. Stay groovy. Have a good day. Peace. I could do a piece up at the top. Oh, so many of these doodles are so good. Like, how do I open up Pinterest? There we go. I still don't know how to do this. Like, I just want to click through them. There we go. But I need them. Oh my God, I'm in Temu. It's not what I said to do. Shoot. Okay. There we go. Let's see. All right. I have to use my other glasses because those red glasses are for really tiny close-up stuff, so it's too tiny for my to look at my laptop. So here. Let's see. Oh, we used to draw spider webs. Sunflower. Some of these are so cool. Oh my God. I love Pinterest. I want it bigger though. It's like, oh, there we go. You larger. Awesome. People are just so creative and so unique. I absolutely love it. So, let's see. Maybe I could do one of these ladies. I don't know. I have to take a lot of time if I'm going to draw a person. Oh, jeez. That cat is too cute. Let's just do this. I think what we'll do is we'll just make some stripes down here. And I gotta move these originals so that you can just do some... Oh, I gotta move that paper also. So that you can just do some colors down here and some writing. Like I said, sometimes simple is better. Like a lot of Peter Max's stuff is so simple but so freaking gorgeous. And then he's got other really complicated stuff too. Eating my ramen. One more. I don't know. It gives other people free expression, you know? I almost could leave it like this. I could almost leave it like this, you know, and just let you guys do all the colors. You guys gotta let me know though. I like to know what you guys like, you know. Da-dun. And that's pretty even. Da-dun. Yeah, so so my birth mother had me for 5.5 months. She was forced to give me up for adoption. So at 5.5 months old, I went to LA County Children's Services, where I was adopted. And so I went into foster care until I was 10 months. And then at 10 months old, on September 29th, 1966, that's when I was adopted. My dad worked on the Charles Manson case. They were older when they adopted me, so that's why I can say that. He was a LA County Sheriff Detective, a supervisor. And so I lived in Newhall until I was, I think we moved when I was 12. 12 or 13, probably 12. I was halfway through 7th grade, so probably 12. Yeah, moved up to Northern California and went to high school there at Bret Harte High School in Angels Camp, California, where they do the frog jumps. And then went to 1 year at Columbia College, which is over by Sonora in, I think, Tuolumne County or something like that. And then we moved to San Diego. So we moved to San Diego when I was 19. I don't know. I kind of like how simple it is. I kind of like how simple it is. What do you guys think? I got all these cords and wires and I am a mess. Oh my God. Let's see if I can straighten this out. So this is more simple. Love, bubble letters, some flowers, and then like it's a rainbow, or it's, you know, or it's the American flag. It's whatever you want. It's whatever, it's your high school colors, you know, whatever you want. So some of that is too thick. Yeah, I like it. Simple is good. And let's look at what else. This is a snowman that I started, which I technically could finish. I just would have to go over it. This was a while ago. I mean, this had to have been like a year ago that I did this. Let's see. Can she go over it and darken it up? Because this book, it all has to be 08. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I really got to take the page out. Oh, look, another snowman that I did. I did a few. I've got quite a few sketches that are not finished, and I might as well finish them. Okay, that's my vellum underneath there, so let's do this. Let's move him sideways. What's under there? Just that. Okay. So, and again, I want to tilt it so you guys can make sure my hand is not in the way. Hopefully this this publishes landscape. I've got it to where it should be landscape for YouTube. Let's see. That might all just meld together when I do Illustrator, so I'm just gonna leave that. I'm just gonna leave it. I really do not want to retrace this. It actually would only take me a second to retrace, but we're just gonna go for it because we have lovely Illustrator to help us. All right, let's go down here. And this 08 micron is a good amount thick too. Oh, that thing is in the way to go over this. Just gotta go really slow. So this book is going to be definitely kid-friendly, like not kid-centered, but all kid-friendly as far as, you know, any words that are in the drawings. Gosh dang it, why am I going out of the line? I know I can fix it, but I wonder if I should have just traced it. All right, take a bite of ramen. Should have left more juice in it. All right. Okay. It did tell me earlier that my phone storage was getting close. So if this just suddenly stops, you'll know, oh my God, just messed it up. You'll know why. That was stupid. Why did you do that, girl? It's harder than you think. Plus, I'm using this rougher paper. I only have 20 of the really good paper, and I'm just like, I need like a 100-page one. The Bristol paper. Just about done re-outlining him. And Let's see what we can do with Mr. Snowman. Yay. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. So the question is, what do we do with the rest of the page? There's a lot that we could do because there's all kinds of winter things that you could do. One of the things that I'm going to be doing, oh God, I can't even tell you because it has to do with the reverse coloring book. Let's see. What are we going to do? Let's see. I think what I should do is a flower. I love flowers also. So he's kind of looking up, so I don't even know if I should put eyes on him. Oh, but he definitely needs coal. Coal on the front. And this, I think I was going to do this because this is a scarf. So I think that is supposed to get connected there. Okay. All right, so let's start with some ground. A little bit of ground. Okay. And then a flower. It's been 32 minutes. I'll do the flower and then I'm gonna be done for the night drawing. Okay, so let's do this. And we're gonna do a pretty big flower. See if I can remember how to do the flowers that I like. Da-dun. 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 Okay. That's a start. Almost looks like a shuffle, but really it's a flower. It's a flower. Do a little petal up there and a larger one down here at the base so that we know it's a flower. All right, we can do more on this tomorrow. I do need to get in bed. It's 11:27 p.m. Monday night in San Diego. All right, guys, so I'm going to upload these in the morning to YouTube, and then we'll move forward. Hope you have a great night. Get tucked into bed if you're not already, and get some rest, and I'll see you tomorrow.